I like what's the guy from Japan?
Inoue?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you foresee potentially at some day you guys meeting together, maybe at a catchweight, or maybe if he keeps going up in weight?
Probably.
Yeah?
That would be like a fun fight.
Crazy.
Yeah, that would be a fun fight. Now that would be technical.
I was wavering a little bit, you know, but I now consider after having watched that in its entirety, you're looking at a generational talent.
But Inoue is just on another level, dude. He is. I'm sorry to tell you guys.
Boxing pros are weighing in on the upcoming clash between Naoya Inoue and Joon, a fight that came together under unexpected circumstances. The highly anticipated showdown between Inoue and Sam Goodman has been scrapped again, this time possibly for good. Goodman, plagued by misfortune, suffered another injury to the same eye that caused the postponement of their originally scheduled December 24th bout. Reports suggest Goodman may need plastic surgery and could be sidelined for up to 6 months, leaving his future uncertain. Determined to keep his January 24th fight date, Inoue pressed forward, setting his sights on a last-minute replacement. Enter South Korea's Joon, who now faces the daunting task of preparing for the monster in just 13 days. Kim, a 32-year-old from Seoul, comes into the fight with a respectable record of 22-2, including 13 knockouts, and has never been stopped in his career. Riding a
Hi there, welcome to Boxing Media Hub. So the replacement for Sam Goodman to face Naoya Inoue has been named as Joon. Don't know much about the fella, but he replaces Goodman on the 24th of January from the Ariake in Tokyo, Japan. Who wins and how?
fight win streak, Kim last fought in May and is currently ranked number 11 by the WBO, making him eligible for a title shot. However, he remains unranked by the other major sanctioning bodies. Despite this, all 4 of Inoue's unified super bantamweight titles will be on the line in this matchup. For Kim, this represents a massive step up in competition. He has never faced an opponent close to Inoue's level, let alone someone as dominant as the undefeated 28-0 champion. Nicknamed the Monster, Inoue's devastating power and precision make him the overwhelming favorite. Still, Kim deserves credit for stepping up to the challenge, knowing he has little to lose and everything to gain. Kim's unpredictability could be an asset. With nothing to protect, he might throw caution to the wind and come out swinging. For Inoue, discipline and preparation remain key. The 31-year-old will spend the next few days dissecting every available clip of Kim, sharpening his strategy with surgical precision. While Inoue is expected to secure another knockout, Kim's resilience and unpredictability make this fight one to watch. Can Kim rise to the occasion, or will Inoue once again prove why he's the king of the division? Joon enters the ring as a massive 18-1 underdog, determined to defy the odds against Naoya Inoue. With history on the line, Kim aims to shock the boxing world and become the first male South Korean world champion since In-Jin Chi claimed the WBC featherweight title by defeating Rodolfo Lopez in 2006. Known for his knockout power, Kim has showcased his ability to finish fights with 6 stoppages in his last 8 victories. However, that streak was briefly interrupted by a majority decision loss to Rob Diesel. Kim believes his best chance to conquer the Monster lies in an all-out firefight. Upon landing in Japan, he confidently declared, "I don't think Inoue has ever faced a fighter like me. I can imagine what he's thinking right now, but he's completely wrong. He'll understand what I mean when we exchange punches for the first time." The 32-year-old contender has also emphasized that his style thrives against Japanese fighters. During a recent open workout in Seoul, Kim stated, "Japanese opponents have always been the simplest for me," pointing to his undefeated record of 7-0 against fighters from Inoue's homeland. While Kim has never faced someone of Inoue's caliber, he insists he's been preparing for this moment for years. "I've studied him for a long time. All my practice and fighting patterns are based on facing Inoue," Kim explained, confident that his preparation will close the gap in experience and skill. The Inoue-Kim showdown is set for Friday, January 24th at the Ariake Arena in Tokyo. Inoue, defending his unified super bantamweight titles, is seeking his 24th straight victory in a world title bout. Fans expect a dominant performance from the Monster, who has become a global icon in the sport. Adding to the event's allure, welterweight prodigy Jin Sasaki will feature on the undercard. Sasaki, coming off a technical knockout victory over Camille Bala in September, will look to continue his rise in the division. The event promises action-packed matchups, with Inoue once again taking center stage alongside the sport's brightest talents. Naoya Inoue will co-headline the January 24th event, alongside Jin Sasaki, who takes on Shoki Sakai in the co-feature bout. Sasaki, a 23-year-old knockout artist from Tokyo, boasts an impressive record of 18 wins, 1 loss and 1 draw, with 17 of those victories coming by knockout. His only defeat came in October 2021 when Andy Hirayuka stopped him in the 11th round. Since then, Sasaki has rebounded strongly, going undefeated in his last 8 fights, with 7 wins and 1 draw. Currently, Sasaki is ranked number 3 by both the IBF and WBO and holds the number 4 spot with the WBA and WBC, making him one of the top welterweight contenders. His opponent, 34-year-old Shoki Sakai from Yokohama, enters the ring with a record of 29 wins, 14 losses and 3 draws, including 15 knockouts. Sakai's last fight took place in May, where he suffered a narrow split decision loss to Ryota Toyoshima, 18-3-1. Throughout his career, Sakai has faced tough competition, including decision losses to notable fighters Alexis Rocha and Gore Yeritsian in 2019. Meanwhile, questions linger around Joon Kim's unexpected opportunity to face Naoya Inoue for 3 world titles in the super bantamweight division. Despite being unranked by any of the 4 major sanctioning bodies, Kim has been granted the shot, which has sparked criticism among fans and boxing purists. Many argue that Kim's selection feels unjust, especially when there are ranked contenders who have waited for their chance to face the Japanese champion. This situation follows Inoue's initially criticized matchup against Sam Goodman, which many viewed as a predictable mismatch. Now, with Goodman sidelined due to injury, Inoue's camp has taken a Rocky-esque approach, thrusting an unranked challenger like Kim into the spotlight for what many feel should have been a non-title bout. While Kim's inclusion brings a unique underdog narrative to the event, fans remain skeptical. Many believe allowing an unranked fighter to vie for 3 world titles undermines the sport's competitive integrity and disappoints the top 15 contenders who've been patiently waiting for their shot. Naoya Inoue enters the ring as a massive -4,000 favorite against Joon Kim, who stands at +500 in their highly anticipated super bantamweight title fight. The odds heavily favor Inoue, signaling that the monster is likely headed for another dominant title defense. Inoue's original opponent, Sam Goodman, was considered a genuine prospect, but the matchup against Kim offers a very different dynamic. Kim, who suffered a majority decision loss to journeyman Sam Diesel in April 2023, steps into the spotlight as a significant underdog. Inoue's skill set has made him one of boxing's most active and dominant champions.
2階級で4団体かかった試合だから、気持ち的にはいつもと変わらず自分の最高のパフォーマンスができる試合をしたい。偉業をこの2階級で4団体統一の偉業を成し遂げたいとか、ベルトを4つ取りたいとか、そこじゃないんですよ。だから自分がどれだけ強い姿を見せれるか、どれだけのパフォーマンスを見せれるか、戦いたいってところなんですよ。
With his 4th title defense set for January, Inoue has already defeated TJ Doheny and continues to assert his dominance in the super bantamweight division. Known for his forward momentum, impeccable footwork and versatile punch selection, Inoue controls distance with precision. His ability to land crushing blows while avoiding counters is a testament to his technique, while his devastating body punches frequently lead to knockouts. Kim, a resilient fighter, may offer more resistance than previous challengers, but it's unlikely to be enough to dethrone the reigning champion. Currently ranked number 11 by the WBO, Kim made his comeback in 2022 after a 3-year hiatus and has compiled a 3-1 record since. Though a few training clips show flashes of respectable hand speed and solid defense, there's little to suggest he stands much of a chance against Inoue. Inoue's relentless approach and impressive knockout power have made him one of the hardest fighters in the sport today. His combination of skill and relentless aggression makes him an overwhelming favorite in this fight. And Kim, while determined, is unlikely to derail Inoue's momentum. fans can expect another flawless performance from the Japanese boxing great, adding yet another knockout to his growing legacy. Avoid wasting time on underdog wagers. By rounds 6 to 8, Naoya Inoue is expected to prevail by stoppage before the final bell rings. His strength, accuracy, and relentless pressure.
Yeah, mate, TJ was a great performance from TJ, and yeah, it caused Inoue a few problems at times, and picked up a few rounds, which not many people can do. So, yeah, I thought it was a great performance from TJ, and I knew he still showed his class. I think he was going to come home strong, but it was an incredible effort, and a shame that his body gave out.
Will likely overpower Joon Kim, the underdog challenger. As the sport enters 2025, Inoue is determined to pursue the most thrilling, high-stakes matchups, continuing his dominance in the ring. Inoue has triumphed over 9 straight challengers since his 2019 Fight of the Year clash with Nonito Donaire, a battle that went the full distance. Most recently, in May, after a surprising first-round knockdown from Mexico's Luis Neri, Inoue stormed back, claiming a 6th-round TKO victory in front of an electrified crowd at the Tokyo Dome. Inoue shook off a sluggish start and turned the tide, dismantling Australia's TJ Doheny with a relentless barrage of body shots that sealed the win in the 7th round of their September clash. Boxing Scene inquired whether Inoue believes he is progressing with every fight, and if he drives himself as his own toughest critic, or if he has reached contentment with his standing in boxing. Inoue responded, "I'm getting better at controlling my emotions during the fight. I motivate myself by saying I will perform better than the fans expect." As 2025 begins, Inoue's global reach continues to grow. He signed a nearly $20 million sponsorship and branding agreement with Saudi Arabia's Riyadh season head, Turki Alik, last month. Top Rank's Bob Arum, Inoue's American promoter, previously shared his desire to stage a major April showdown in Las Vegas, pitting the Japanese